Today I'll be talking about Operation Mockingbird, hosted by the CIA. Operation Mockingbird began after World War II, and the CIA sought out to shape new coverage in favor of the U.S. policies. And right here, I have a picture of a journalist. I have a picture of a journalist on a typewriter printing out printing out fake news for the public to see. And on the left, we have Frank Wisner, and on the right, we have Alan Dulles. So Frank Wisner managed the operation under Alan Dulles' oversight, recruiting journalists. Yeah, they were recruiting journalists to throw out fake propaganda for the CIA. So right here on the right, I have a propaganda poster of an atomic bomb going off in the city, showing the damage that it could do. Like the CIA is portraying the damage that it could do. And right here, it's showing we have atomic bombs too, and we're not afraid to feed them to you. It's yours for the asking. And basically, the project shows how easily the truth can be managed, creating lasting distrust in the media and the government. So Operation Mockingbird limited autonomy on autonomy. It limited it because people were denied access to the unfiltered truth. So basically, this is violating the citizens' right because the CIA is throwing out false information, propaganda, fake news everywhere with those journalists that they uh, tethered to them, recruited the journalists they recruited to them. The program created injustice by giving one group, the CIA, control over what millions of us as the people believe to be the unbiased truth. So that's why I put the picture of scales of the scales of justice, and we the people, us the citizens, in the group, the picture of the CIA right there. Even if the CIA believed they were even if the CIA believed they were destroying the nation, the undermining press wouldn't. Basically meaning like no matter how many lies, like that's why I have this picture. How many lies, like if wars can be started by lies, peace can be started by truth. Like the social benefits, the people want to know the truth instead of lies. In my stance, I believe since we're a democracy, the truth must never be like a government, a, a, a weapon the government uses against the people. The public deserves the freedom of press to think for themselves, the freedom of speech, basically to know the truth about what's going on and why we really pay taxes. My beliefs. Put this down here. And that's why I have this picture right here. Keep the net free. Basically, like keep the internet free. Like that's how I took it as, at least, because it's the only picture I can find. Let me throw this back up here. Damn. Modern connections, even in today, the Mockingjay, like in today's like social media age, it shows us how it could be weaponized for, say, things of TikTok, Instagram, especially Twitter, X now. The government could put out different false information on those platforms and just blast it onto your feed and feed you false information. And they also take in what you watch a lot and feed you that too, basically corrupting the internet in a way. So the same as back then with the newspapers and the journalists spreading out false propaganda. They're just doing it through the internet now in today's modern connections. And this is all my works cited right here. You can see that all the photos I did use were from Google Images.